Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name's Alex and you are watching BC Adventure. I can't tell you how many times I've tried to make the opening to this video because I just feel awkward asking, but I really need to ask everyone this. What content do you guys want to see next? Do you guys want me to keep doing the Unraid tutorials? Would you like me to branch out into the TrueNAS realm? Would you like to see more 3D printing? Would you like to see more Windows stuff? Would you like to see more Linux stuff? What about Ubiquity? Would you like to see more Unify and Ubiquity stuff? I really want to know what you guys want to see and just like where I'm gonna continue to grow this channel. I took some time off from doing tutorials for about 2 weeks, and in that time I had some great reflection on what I want to do with the channel. But it's not just about what I want, it's about what the community wants as well. I do this to give back to the community because the community has given me so much over the last 15 years in learning how to do things, learning how to troubleshoot, learning how to be a better network engineer, learning how to be a better person even in general. So I'm really curious, what do you guys want to see? I'm willing to branch out and get into stuff that I'm not so comfortable with, but full transparency, just like the Unraid stuff, I'm not going to edit out my failures. I'm not going to give this, thinly veiled view that I'm some expert on all the topics that I cover. I do my research first. I do try and train myself on these things first, but inevitably things will always go wrong with technology. And anyone who tells you any different is a liar. Of course, the people who have done the same thing for, 10, 20, 30 years over and over again are going to perfect it. But for those of us who are hobbyists, who are just, jumping into things, there's going to be mistakes made. There's going to be errors made. And that's a part of learning. It's a part of growing, and it's a part of being a better a technician, a better network engineer, a better you name it, fast food worker, healthcare professional, janitor, secretary. There's an umpteen number of things that people get into not knowing everything about it, and then grow over time and start perfecting these things. So I'm just telling you right now, I'm not going to be perfect at everything, but I'm willing to try almost anything, and I'm willing to branch out and give the community what they want to see. Now, I know primarily my content is Unraid, like I've already said. I've done 71 videos on Unraid tutorials, and a couple of them, while I was proud of them at the time, as time went on, I'm not so proud of them anymore. And that's why you see a couple repeat videos where I've gotten feedback in the comments, and I've missed something, or I didn't explain something enough, or I was mumbling, or any number of things. I went back and I corrected what I was doing wrong and released a new video. But I want to know what you guys want to see next. Do you guys want to see a bunch of all the things that I asked that you want to see? Or would you like to see me focus on another topic? Would you like me to just continue with the Unraid stuff? But if that's the case, if I am sticking with the Unraid stuff, I need you guys to leave me some suggestions down below in the comments. I need to know what you want to see next. Now, I do know that the Jellyfin update needs to come. That's something that I am working on. And I do know that I've had about a half dozen comments asking me to expand on the Crafty Minecraft server implementation on Unraid, specifically for add-ons. That I haven't touched yet because I don't own Minecraft, and no one in my family or friends play Minecraft, so I don't have something that I can test it out on. And as I said in a previous video, like, I just made my first $100 on YouTube, and I don't feel like a $40 or $50 purchase is wise using that YouTube fund to, because I said it was going to be for the channel. I don't think using half of it right off the bat is a smart decision. for a video. I do want to use the income that I earn from YouTube to go back into the channel, but I also want to use it wisely. So things like video equipment, project servers, maybe a micro PC challenge, you know, that kind of stuff. Networking equipment, if we get into the Unify stuff, you know, because Unify, there's a ton of stuff. There's the networking, there's the security cameras, there's door access, there's gate access, there's the other one too. There's elevator access. There's the Theta AI camera edition for Protect. There's the third-party cameras that can be implemented into Protect. So there's a whole plethora of stuff that we can dive into. But at the end of the day, it's about what the community wants, because that's why I'm building this channel. That's why I made the channel, was to give back to the community. And I don't want to do something that you guys aren't going to be interested in. Now, my last video, I explained how I've really enjoyed diving into 3D printing. So if that's something that you're, you know, on the fence about and maybe want to see, you know, how I'm handling it and what I'm creating and my learning curves and all that, then let me know down below, because I'm thoroughly enjoying using my 3D printer, enough so that I want to invest in the next level up. And I've only had this thing for 2 weeks, but I've probably put about 60 hours on it already. So, you know, again, I ask, what do you guys want to see? Where should I go next? Should I stick with Unraid? Should we branch into TrueNAS? Should we look at Proxmox? Should we look at Unify? You know, what do you guys want to see? I'm really hoping that I can get some feedback here so that, you know, I can continue to give back to the community. So, just a really quick video here, you know, me asking you guys for your feedback and what you would like to see. But yeah, other than that, I don't have anything else to say here other than I appreciate each and every one of you that watches my videos, that likes my videos, subscribes to my channel, leaves comments, whether they're positive, negative, you know, any feedback is well appreciated. I am not one to shy away from something that is critical and informative. And, you know, if you feel like you need to put me in my place, like, that's totally fine. I appreciate it, as long as it's in good nature. If it's just nasty, you know, I'm not going to give you the light of day. I may even feature you in a video, you know, calling you out. So be careful about what you post on the internet. You know, as we all know, once it's there forever. And I do like to keep a bank of the negative comments that I do go back and laugh at every once in a while. So with all that said, let me know down in the comments what you guys want to see next. I'm really curious what you do want to see and what kind of feedback I get here. But yeah, let me know down below. I'm super excited about what's next. So yeah, let me know down in the comments. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.
I'm proud of you. Now go cheat.